What is up? We are here, week 1 of the GLE season for Manchester Valorant. Rescheduled match from last Saturday. We're playing tonight, so that means we will have another match moving forward on Saturday. But tonight we are facing Mount Union, Purple Raiders out of Ohio. Super excited for this match. I'm Dakota. I'm here with Piper. And can't wait to get started. Let's go ahead and move over and see Agent Select.
And just to note, one of our players' cams, Droopy, is not accessible right now. The software keeps crashing, so that is Drew. You are not going to be seeing his lovely face, so, which is very sad.
Started here.
Yeah.
First match here on Haven. Pretty standard
breach.
comps moving forward.
Standard breach pick,
Standard
Sova.
Sova's just absolutely perfect on this map.
Oh yeah, with the lineups.
Yeah, it's insane. Who has got plenty of lineups for this map. Definitely see plenty of shock darts or drones going forward, and they're definitely ready to go. Big scream let out from the lab. So it'll be interesting to see how they set up here this first round.
So we are on defense, starting off. Got Oni heading to C site. Looks like we're gonna get a KJ set up on C, maybe going into garage.
Opening round, I think, is just perfect. You don't have
yeah.
as much utility. Definitely put that alarm bot in garage. You can leave it, add more people to sites, and you don't have to worry about as much of the map control. And then putting that turret to peek off of is great. It allows Oni to have a little bit more freedom with when and how he peeks, especially with that TP moving back into spawn that he placed at the start.
I also feel like our KJ pick is very good for this game against them because Cypher just seems... Okay, there you go. Thought we were gonna crash out a little bit. Okay, looks like mid play.
You definitely favoring mid. Definitely wouldn't be surprised if they default out a little bit more. Just wait for some aggression from the Manchester side as they get started here.
Good about us is we're not gonna go in willy-nilly. Okay, we see
got contact
Neon mid.
Stun comes in. Dart goes out. Flash.
Misses that flash.
Another stun. Another flash. Lots of utility being dumped on a beat, and they don't capitalize on it. They just push back.
So they basically the breach just wasted a lot of
down on the KJ there to garage.
It seems like they're just using util and stalling out. They're not really making any good movement. They're kind of... Seems like they're trying to commit last moment on A, but I think we picked that.
Neon gets a pick on A. Folks go out. Lots of utility being used. Another pick down. That was just a great execution from there.
Spike planted.
4v1 tripwire goes off. They know he's flank. It's all just a matter of time now. Dart goes up. Seems like a little bit of overkill, honestly.
Yeah. That was a little too much. Okay, he saw where it... There you go. Okay.
That's going to be round 1 to Mount Union. And honestly, just a great round from the Purple Raiders there.
Oh, for sure.
Definitely used a lot of util B. They were kind of just seeing where everybody was, seeing how quickly Manchester was going to rotate, which is definitely a big play to have early on, just to see how quick they're moving, how much they're wanting to utilize their space. And it'll be interesting moving into this round. Obviously, bid buy round for the attacking team of Mount Union.
Sure.
Definite save round here for Manchester. So don't be surprised if you see that Neon start sprinting down A site. Looks like they're pinging for an A hit with Cypher tripping up C for flank.
You're getting a breach done.
A huge push out from B by Manchester. That leaves site completely free for Mount Union.
This is kind of a bad pick or play by MU, leaving A site for them fully. So it looks like KJ will be pushing in with Oni.
Spike planted.
Got tagged.
Spots KJ. And honestly, I'm not against that play there, though. Pushing out B, if they do end up taking B, you get a pick or two, guns go down, it becomes kind of a crapshoot for the rest of the round. Whereas here, now you're playing retake, you know you're probably going to lose the round, so just trying to get a pick or two is all that matters here.
Yeah, they really needed
A short.
Yeah, if we can get some breach
Sun
kill
goes
and
down.
get
Neon
them
gets
done.
the pick on breach.
Ooh, we got a pick. Can we get our duelist?
Last player
Tony goes
standing.
down. Another pick there.
Okay.
And that's actually a really good save round from Manchester.
amazing.
Taking 3 guns that forces Econ to be a little bit more scarce on the Mount Union side and allows us to have a little bit more of an advantage going into this 3rd round to get some kills and kind of just wipe the slate clean. Hopefully not get a spike plant and just save more money going into the next round.
Oh yeah. Had we not gotten, I feel like getting 1 kill is good, but we got more than 1. So really, that makes Mount Union way more off kilter. So
Right here.
Mount Union
Not really a
seat
loss.
site here for this 3rd round. Like it's going to be
Yeah, and we
another
didn't-
solo site for Oni being the only one on C site here.
so you're sending off a TP so you can
Here.
get out of dodge. Okay, I like this play.
Omen throws a smoke C long to deny info. That really puts Oni in a bad spot. He has no clue if they're peeking, if they're pushing up,
That
if
is
they're backing
true.
off like they are right now. They rotated. Looks like they're going up mid again, trying to get
Ooh.
control of B lobby and garage.
There's one in
Look at
window.
that stack of A from us at Manchester.
They're all
Big
gonna-
jump peak.
This is gonna be
This is
the...
going to be a util dump and rush game right
Yeah,
there.
here we go.
Breach done. Omen tries to throw smoke, doesn't work.
Nah.
Neon already has ultimate in round 3 is insane.
We're gonna get tagged by that flanking
Spike planted.
util by Cypher. Okay.
Cam goes down, and they know at least one's on a flank, but they don't know how many.
Ooh.
Refire that angle, and
Oni.
Oni sitting there. And now it's a 5v3 favor of Mount
Retake.
Union.
Placing swarm grenade.
Okay.
Bomb
Goes
grenade
down.
out.
Nice,
Ooh,
huge
good
pick
take.
there. Throws
Those
the
were
after shot
breaches.
from the breach. Good smoke by the enemy Omen. Good
Nice.
duel win by there. Mark KJ.
Okay. Going in the back.
Reese
Nice.
huge
Player
pick. Now it's 1v1.
One enemy
Big
remaining.
win. Huge clutch there.
So you can't see him, but I'm thinking that we're getting big smiles all
Yeah,
around by
probably.
Drew. Sadly, there's no picture.
But
Sadly.
unfortunately, he did not have enough time to get the spikes, so that is going to be a round win for Mount Union. That really
Yes,
puts Manchester in a bad
unfortunately.
spot with only 1 surviving. Both teams' econs are probably in shambles. Mount Union definitely favored here as they have full rifle and shields.
Yes.
Manchester's going on a sheriff save with Drew B obviously
Going.
keeping his guns that he had in the last round.
Plus we didn't get that bomb, but at least we got all.
Alarm bot out.
Okay, I like that. That's a good alarm bot for info, so that you really don't have to force yourself to do that jump speed and get maybe got.
Placing swarm grenade.
Okay?
Swarm
Heavy
grenade
stack on
out.
Taste site.
Placing
from
swarm
Mount
grenade.
Union. Lots of util being
Oh.
thrown there from
Swarm
Gabriel.
grenade out.
Taking out your whole kit as KJ in the beginning is kind of a bad play.
But who knows? Maybe he still got the has the
Yeah.
alarm bot. Actually,
Still-
never mind, alarm bot down. So they know that they're long, but that turret's still up, which is a huge advantage
Yeah.
for Droopy sitting there in that corner. He can peek off of it. Like probably will here shortly if they get a peek a short.
Seems like they're still trying to feel out going A or B. They're just sitting.
Really, really good patience there for Manchester. Not over rotating. They got caught a couple of rounds. Throwing spots Droopy, and now the rotate's on. It executes going from Mount
Ooh.
Union. Keon in huge
Gets
hit.
one. So gotta
Instantly
trade.
traded. But now it's a 4v4. Spike goes down. Retake for Manchester.
Still
Spike
very
planted.
manageable. We are at a disadvantage with the sheriffs. Okay, we got that Cypher cam.
Dart goes up, flash goes out. And pick a long. Who is gonna go down? But that means KJ
Okay.
knows exactly where that enemy Silva is.
We gotta push.
Last player standing.
Nice.
Silva goes down. It's now a 3v1, 32 HP. It's not looking good.
Jumping
Gabriel-
down to him.
I mean, what can you do there?
Yeah, you
They
can't do
know
much.
he's heaven. Either somebody's gonna be pushing upstairs, or they're gonna
Yeah.
just hold out and wait for him to leave and then get off. Now it's going to be more even by round, so this is where things start to get interesting. Now, Manchester's down 4-0, but that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything.
Econs have been all over the place. Besides pistol round, it hasn't been even. One team has had the advantage over the other. It's kind of just a series of unfortunate events in that third round, allowing that spike to go off, not getting enough time. And that, honestly, I think is Manchester going into this season.
Yes.
A little slow, a little timid. Not saying that they're not willing to get aggressive, but they'd rather err on the side of caution and not lose their guns versus making sure they're trying to get spike diffused or get.
We're very cautious with a lot of
push
things.
up B.
Okay. Will KJ see this Neon? Oh!
Neon saw the KJ first, but they know that B site is
Good
very
dodge of that.
full.
Okay. So that KJ Molly made them back off a B site. It looks like they're going for
They're gonna re-hit
maybe
on
working
C
up
or
C.
Garage, and that Nova's gonna push up into long, try to catch
Oh,
them
that's
off
sick.
guard.
That Cypher was like almost seen.
Oy.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Ku doesn't get the trade there. Honestly, not a bad play, not a bad idea from the
backing off.
KJ.
Pretty good.
Again, Mountain Unions are gonna have a free site, free plant, and it's gonna be a retake for Manchester 3v5.
I think we might get
Spike
Jay.
planted.
We've got Jay. Still have a smoke out. Paranoia. Okay.
I have to
Not-
push Cypher out, allowing people to happen, but a little sloppy.
Okay. Now they can get back to
Free
the
flash
line.
out, utility
Instant.
used, and A goes down, and now
Okay.
let's see what
Last player standing.
Neon down again.
So it
It's
looks
gonna be
like
5 straight rounds from now.
yes. So it looks like Eric was correct with the information of PTE. It's claimed correct.
Mortal player very good. Obviously, their movement's really strong. Their decision making's really strong. And, that's
And
a
they're on
huge
Neon.
challenge. On this map, Neon is off. Pick.
Oh, for sure.
That's
Without
huge.
Neon, it's kind of like
That's a huge challenge because if it was just the Neon that's carrying their weight and trying to pull the whole team, obviously you pick the Neon as a free win. And that would be the goal the entire round. But
and comboing that with Breach Util where they can stun and just have Neon run in time.
But at the same time, Western Mount Union's holding their own.
Oh,
Picks,
sure.
playing well, using their utility, allowing the Neon to basically do whatever they want. There's a pick down,
Spike
KJ's
planted.
down.
With that, it was just they weren't calmly shooting. They
No,
just kept
absolutely
tapping.
not.
They're like clicking rapidly.
3v4 is not a bad spot, though. They almost got
Not
caught by
bad.
that Cypher trying to roll back.
Okay, reloading before they go in. Nice.
Clearing out.
Oh, going back.
Johnson pushing
Good
that reach out, jump down,
And got
Last
off.
player standing.
Oh,
that's been 6 rounds straight
Six
from Mount
rounds.
Union.
I feel like we can pull this back.
Absolutely.
We're really good on attack, it seems.
Yep. And
Like,
there it is right
there.
there. Timeout's going to go for Manchester. We'll get a quick minute break to talk over some stuff. Obviously, I interrupted you, and I apologize about that.
Oh,
but
you're
we'll
fine.
go ahead and finish. What were you...
oh, I was just saying that, like, it seems like we're just letting them kind of go in sight a lot of times and not really working together to, like, we're not coordinating what we're throwing. We're just kind of throwing a breach flash, but no one's peeking off that breach flash. And so then we just wasted util and we're throwing that paranoia, but already we saw that Cypher go down. We really didn't need to use that because we only saw that one enemy.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think the bigger thing is that, like you were saying, the utility is not being capitalized on.
It's just kind of thrown.
It's kind of thrown. People aren't peeking off of it as much, and it's kind of what we were saying with the air of side of caution on Manchester. They want to be safe. They want to not die and then lose people, even though they
And
can get traded and
Econ
stuff like that.
and-
Exactly.
We
Now,
don't, we don't want to lose our
I don't think
moments.
Manchester's playing bad by any means. They're just a
We're
little
we're
timid,
making
and
good
they're getting
movements.
picked. That's the
Yeah.
huge thing. It's 1 or 2 players is over peaking just a little bit, getting picked, and Mount Union is just 100% capitalizing on
Yeah.
it and going straight in full force onto that site. Or the other kicker, they're getting that pick and then immediately backing off.
Oh,
Manchester
yeah.
doesn't know how many people's there. The pick
Time
goes
to
down,
jump.
and then they're just going to rotate into that site.
And
I
then
think moving
we
forward,
over-rotate because we think
Exactly.
that site is going
so
down.
hopefully moving forward, utility use goes a little bit more smoothly. People try to peek off of different utility and be a little bit more communicative about how they're using their utility, and also obviously not over-rotating when a pick happens, waiting for that execute to happen and making sure they play
Spike
their lives. And
down,
Spike
C.
is down C long.
Nice.
Huge pick there by Oni.
Okay, looks like they're throwing
So
a
now it's
fake.
just going to be a Spike hold as all of Mount Union's up C long.
Watching here.
I know it's hard to see, but there,
He's-
Mount Union sent one player C long.
Nice.
A huge pick by Jay. Another huge pick by Kua. He gets two.
Two got by Annie, their Omen. Now
Annie's
she's
going to pick up
breaching
Spike, and it
Omen.
looks like Annie is going to rotate either through Garage for the pings that we just saw there, or maybe rotate over to B or C site. High low hold here by Drew B and Jay.
That's a really good
Yeah,
play.
they're in a great spot there because they can cover long. They can also see that Omen peek out from Garage and get the trade off of it. The
Pretty
only
sure-
kicker is if that Omen tries to go up through window,
30
which it looks like
seconds
they are
left.
doing. And Manchester's got the read on it. Huge round there by Manchester. First win of the half.
Nice.
And that is exactly what we were talking about there in the timeout.
Yeah.
Utility was much more communicative. They played off of each other. They got the trades. They
Yes.
didn't overspray. And they didn't over-rotate until the execute was done.
It looks like we're playing much more calmly. Too.
Probably just took a few rounds first match
Yeah.
of the year. Who knows?
No, yeah, first game's always tough. When you do that first game, especially with you have this school with an immortal, that's gotta be kind of scary. And they're a duelist immortal.
I'll handle
Dude,
here.
that freaks me out. But like, I mean, I'm very low, but
Oni's
So we're
gonna
getting
peek
very
out
good
here
info.
with the Toru ultimate
Okay.
info, and
so now
Mount Union's
yours
just gonna
see.
hold and spawn and wait to see what happens from that because they know exactly where every player is.
And it looks like they know he's here.
Oni's
Oh,
gonna TP away.
that was a really good TP by.
Great timing, and look at this hold that we got here from Jay and Kua on A site.
Okay, there.
Nobody's getting through that A long. They have to go through A short, and then they don't know where those are.
Seems like we're kind of getting the other team to stall. They are very afraid to push because now we have almost all of our ults. That's
That is
another
huge.
thing.
Mount Union's working out C long, probably just trying to get a pick here and rotate
Yeah.
off of it or execute off of it.
Of note, though, I have noticed our KJ has not
Ruby spots,
used our
Ruby
ult
spots
yet.
Neon, and Muto starts to be
Bomb grenade
flushed in
out.
the C side. Execute. Ruby goes down. He was kind of just left out. to dry
30
there.
seconds left.
Got some. There's the
Spike
Ultimate's
KJ
gonna go
ult.
out, force them off of site. Spike's planted, so Mount Union's gonna have to back off of site, or they get detained, which is huge for
Yeah.
Manchester, and that makes it a retake on the side.
So
of
now
Mount
we have-
Union as the flanks get 1, 2,
One enemy
and a
remaining.
third, and we know where that Neon is. Sitting down
Nice.
inside, and they get the pick on it. That's gonna be 2 rounds now for Manchester.
See, I kind of called the KJ. I was like, he's been holding on to that ult for a while. Yeah, those are really good seaside retake by Manchester. Having those people going flank, making sure that as Mount Union has to back out, that they're there to catch those players. And it's the two people that work really good together and can play
And
off
honestly-
those kills.
Obviously, we weren't able to listen to that timeout, but I think the biggest thing that they came away with is play your life. That was what we saw in that first 6 rounds, is that we had 1 or 2 over peak, get the pick, and they executed off of that or rotated through.
Yes.
And that round was especially evident that they played their lives. Got the jump peaks, they figured out where everybody was. Obviously, that Yoru ultimate helped out significantly,
Yeah.
but they were 5v5 a minute into the round, which is
Yes.
huge. Mount Union now stacks up A. They're slowly taking some site control.
Yeah. It seems like they're just feeling out, especially watching the flanks too.
Neon gets a pick on to Ruby there.
Nice
Jay
TP out.
He's out of B site, and it may seem like it's going to be a B hit, but Spike's down A long.
Do we have anyone noticing that we have no one A.
Honestly, I think that's their thought process. Is just leave A open, let them hit it, and then we retake 4v5 and have a little bit more control of the other two.
And
they have full C long control now with Kua and Oni pushing all the way up. They know they either have to be B lobby or A lobby. Spotted that Cypher trip C long, so they know that they can't really push out without alerting them of a flank.
And we're at 30 seconds almost, so MU...
And now Mount Union is going to push in and get it.
30 seconds left.
Free plant, but 4v5 retake a lot more.
We got Paranoia as well.
A lot of
Spike
utility
planted.
Once the smoke goes down. Okay. What are we gonna throw? Okay, we got a
Smoke
smoke.
goes out A short, covers sewers. That completely blocks that Cypher.
Got blocking main too. Got turret out.
To try to peek.
Going for a Paranoia.
Elvin goes down, no more smokes for Mount Union. Flash goes out by the Yoru. Tags Neon, but doesn't get the kill, but that means they know where that Neon is sitting graffiti.
Push out.
Great battle doesn't go down. Cool doesn't even hit on the Neon, and Cypher goes down. It's now 2v1 and Spike, but not enough time. They're going to go out and save their gun.
Clutch.
And they don't get out in time. Unfortunate set of scenarios there. It's now 7-2 in favor of Mount Union.
Yeah, definitely seems like Mount Union to get this run. I do feel like, though, it is even enough. Looks like Jupi does not have enough.
Gonna run with a broken bike here.
Yeah.
Well.
Time to jump.
I think they're just trying to make sure that the people who need Vandals get the Vandals.
Exactly. And again, the thing that doesn't get mentioned, I think, enough is how much momentum plays into a game such as Valorant.
Ooh, nice pick.
If you can get 2 rounds in a row, 3 rounds in a row, that is going to be huge. It's going to push the economy way back. And Mount Union having 6 rounds straight, their economy was fine for the 2 rounds that Manchester won. So now they're in a good spot here. Manchester's down economy. They get a free plan on A, and now it's a retake by
that.
Watch this Neon holding A short. Going to be a swing out. He gets the pick on J.
The issue with that was that they were just maybe holding too close. And then Neon saw them.
Thought about using
Die.
Nice.
Doesn't get a pick A long, and now it's 2v3. Aftershock goes out.
Nice aftershock.
The under.
Blind out. Run out. Nice.
Huge pick on the Neon.
One
That
enemy
breaches.
remaining.
Huge pick there. One
Sick.
more. He knows where they are. Unfortunate.
Those were good kills by
Yeah,
Judy, though.
100%. Great plays there.
Really
Using
good
his
play.
utility. Cutting the piece slice, as we call it.
Yeah.
Not over peeking, finding where they are. And I think if Manchester's not playing bad. They're just having 1 or 2 picks. Not enough util, a little bit
And then it
hesitant
gets us
onto the
timid.
a little bit slow to the retake. This
True.
just giving Mount Union too much time to be able to set up on the A, or A sites would be the most common, but any site.
Yeah,
that they
it
have.
seems like we've left A kind of as a, like, no man's land. Like, no one's there. Now we have Breeze
Neon's gonna
pushing
push
up.
up into huge pitch from the Neon. Can't do much there.
Yeah, Dying Sewers can't do much
Here.
because it's not a good buy round for us.
He's just trying to hold C long and there.
Here.
We know there's that
Nobody's
trip,
being
so
mid.
Oni can't move
They
past
know
that.
everybody's sitting A lobby. Look at where AJ's at. Look where Oni's at.
Are we gonna get a good?
Down. A lot of util pushed on the B. See if they try to attack there. It goes down.
Spike down.
Good
Mid.
turret.
Rated. It's now 4v2 in favor of Mount Union again.
Yeah.
Last player
I don't
standing.
really do much with
Scanning
this.
ahead.
Now they're just going to execute onto A, and hopefully that Neon pick on Kua and just round. But he's going to back off, try to get a pick or 2 on A's side after playing.
Spike planted.
He could. Ooh. I think he just wanted to get that over with.
But looking there, trying to get a
Looking
pick.
at the
Last
score
round
right
before the
now.
switch.
2-9. I'm thinking we might get this round and then it's the 9-3.
Well, never know what may
Never
happen.
know. But looks promising. The fact that the Neon has 16 kills is crazy.
It's a lot of kills going in the first half. I mean, granted, on attack duelist is kind of what you're expected to do, but even still, looking at Manchester side, 9 is our top and it's a breach. That's
Like, how is
not
it there a
boding well.
double number? Like, that's crazy.
Revealing area.
Starts to go see long spots. Nobody's who is going to push up and take control. Dark goes out. It's long and Mount Union. Ruby dodges into smoke to try to hide himself. I don't think Mount Union knows he's sitting there.
Yeah, I don't think they saw that. Is Breach gonna use any use? No, he's just gonna hold that.
Nice. Down.
Okay,
Huge hit.
only got one, but still very good.
Their best player, which is huge for us.
Off your feet!
Tua and Gabriel are gonna push up through.
I know
on,
exactly
try to get a
where
flank
you
on them.
Shadows.
Cypher uses ultimate, so they know that flank is coming. They're
they
just
know.
gonna start running down.
Saw Cypher,
Cypher
tagged
was
him.
spotted.
Spike planted.
Cage either cross smart play by that Cypher. Now
Very smart.
everybody's sitting A short.
Shadows traveling.
Okay, looks like they're trying to push up main. Nice. Oh.
Last player
Zealous there
standing.
from Tua, but
Oh.
Mount Union, that's gonna be 10 to half.
Yeah, I thought in my head, like, Stova's not the
Switching
one with
sides.
the best score on Mount Union, but then
I mean,
ends the round with those 2 kills.
exactly. You never know what's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
you never know.
One shot to the head is all it takes. First half, a little disappointing.
Yeah,
10-2
very
in favor of Mount Union, but honestly, I think Manchester's attack is way stronger than
Oh, for
always
sure.
has been. I think always will be. A little bit more aggressive, a little bit not worried about making weird plays, trying to mix things up, try to catch the enemy team off guard, and hopefully they can do some of that, catch a couple rounds on Mount Union, start to snowball it, and get some round wins, making it a little bit more even.
I definitely feel like on attack, we're way more likely to snowball. Just because once our duelists, oh my god, Euro, favorite.
That became spots. Couple at C long, but not everything.
Got a CP going back
These
side.
sites free for Manchester to get plant down. They're not controlling it whatsoever. As Neon's in the garage, looks like they're going to push up.
Looks like they might.
Manchester,
Not really.
Manchester realizes the site's free. They're going to get
Yeah.
plant down. And
So it seems like what happened with us is happening with the Mount Union team.
out. With that,
Leaving
though,
a whole site free.
5v5 retake.
That's kind of crazy.
Spike is planted open, so they can just spray down from long and just hope that they can kill and make sure they don't.
Yeah, they're awful.
Utilities is being thrown and shots being fired. 3 go down on site.
One enemy.
Looking at a
Nice.
shot from
That's
Droopy
only
pushing up in
Omen.
the garage.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
He takes down 1, takes down
Oh.
2. Don't get overzealous here.
Guys, just deny it. Okay, running
Omen's
at
gonna push up because they know they got nothing else. They go
Nice.
down. That's gonna be first round win for Manchester. Huge pistol round win on it.
pistol round win, guys. Gotta buy up. I'm
The
betting
fight
that we
commences.
might see. Are we gonna do the like? Yes, Vandal pick. I was about to say.
Tony's gonna go light shields, Vandal, probably little utility.
Right
Okay,
here.
spec. They were like, whoa.
Prioritize utility is I think is a smart choice,
Yes.
but I don't know if you saw there. Ruby has Vandal light shields.
Yes.
Right here.
Going breach with a Vandal first.
I mean, he's hitting his shots right now. It's
He
probably the
is.
smartest decision. Just
It
let
is.
him have it. Cypher Cam goes down on C. They know it's gonna be a C hit again. Nova Dart goes up. Tight, nothing seen. Know where that trip
Hit the
is, and it goes
clone.
down.
Ooh, that was kind of ooh.
Young knows exactly what to do. He goes down, getting sprayed.
Nice.
That's 2 huge picks for
Save.
Manchester. Plant goes down for free, and now it's a 5v2.
One enemy
Another one
remaining.
down, 5v1, and now it's just the inevitable.
Sova's just sitting there waiting to get shot.
Huge
There we
flash.
go.
Ruby gets the final kill. 4-10 Manchester.
Droopy now has Vandal.
Right now, going crazy. Back up.
See?
12 and 11.
Now we're getting more kills. We're kind of snowballing.
Again, man, this
Just
game's
such
just a
good on
huge
it.
game of momentum. You
Yes.
get 2 rounds, you get confident going into that third, and it just starts going from there. You kill the enemy, you kill.
Oh yeah, they're I know Ben Schwarb's probably like just dusting off his shoulder. It's like I just did
Time
so
for
good.
a field test.
And then his brother's sitting there like
Manchester's
yes.
gonna default out a little bit more. Sova Dart's gonna go on A, probably as a flake. They get spotted by Cypher Camp C long.
We do have Neon playing C long, so we've got to be cautious here because been hitting the shots.
Yeah, look at the Sova and KJ pushing up B, seeing if they can catch a rotate. Omen has the play on it though.
There we
Omen
go.
gets the
Now we
pick
know.
on who knows exactly where they are. Huge
And we
pick,
get
and
that
now it's
pick.
the
Strike
trade.
carrier.
Omen goes
Spike
down.
down,
Boru
C.
goes down.
2v4 now.
2v4. Favor Mount Union, and they know exactly who he is.
Last player
Ooh.
standing.
Lucky situation there.
That's done.
Huge pick
Nice.
from KJ. Can't get the second one though.
Good changing up position, knowing that the Neon might be pushing up. Oh, I think he's
Has the
calling
lead on
this.
this Sova.
Gonna be a crossfire. They're gonna comment.
One of them's gonna swing, the other one's gonna rotate off of it. Just like that. Keep together. Another round win for Mount Union 11-4.
Sad to say it. Hey. Still looks like we're gonna go for the Vandal buy. Just try to push for a round.
Pretty even economy here going into the fourth round, second half. What do you do here? You hit C-Site twice, Cypher set up on it every time, and it's just holding
Cutting
that
through.
cam.
And there's
Haven't
the
done
potential
any-
for Neon to
any
just be there too.
utility A, and it looks like they're stacking up B, so you can't really go there either.
Yeah, because A, you usually have like your Cypher or like your Anish just throwing those stuns.
Breach is gonna push out here and get spotted by the KJ. Kurt's gonna go down and back off.
Looks like the
Now
Neon's
watch this play
flanking the
here. Neon's
KJ.
flanking the KJ, gets the free
And-
kill.
There we go. The flanks from that Neon are just
Fake
brutal.
Timing.
Time to check.
Jeez.
He's gonna throw.
Flash.
Sorry, Yoru's gonna throw TP in. It's in
Okay.
the site is really right hand.
4v5, but now it's
down.
4v4. Very even playing field.
4v4 retake.
More coming garage.
Jake
It's
goes
Neon.
down. Paranoia comes out. Lots blinded there. Neon gets
nice
picked.
pick
Going
off
through
Neon.
garage.
What?
remaining.
Huge
Last
trade there. Now
player
it's a 1v1,
standing.
but they know exactly where Droopy is. Just
Get out, get a dodge. Nice.
Huge
There we
pick.
go.
There it is. Great plays there. A little sloppy, not gonna lie, but got the job done. Round win, Manchester.
We ended up getting there at the end. It just seems like the execution was. I feel like if we try more, like, feeling it out
Just need to cover
strats.
our backs more, I think.
Yeah,
I mean,
feel it out, have someone watching.
the one
like-
round that Mount Union won, they got to pick off of a flank
Yeah.
rotate, and there's nobody who's watching backs.
Yeah.
Right there, we saw
We
the
split
KJ got
up
picked from
everywhere.
Neon, and I'm not saying to not split up, but just make sure you're covering your backs when you're
Yes.
pushing into a site. The Silver is going to dart out into short. KJ's going to place that turret for flank, which is a great decision
Very
there.
good.
Looks like it's going to be a fast
Off
execute
your
from Manchester
feet!
on the A side. Breach ultimate goes out. Neon's already on flank with the ultimate.
Got two.
Gets two.
Might go for that.
And they get a third.
Spike down.
Yeah.
Gets
A.
the fourth.
Last
Just
player
one away from the
standing.
ace. Gets the ace from the Neon ultimate, making it 12-5 Mount Union.
Jeez. Do
Match
you
point.
think, personally, that we might come back here? Or do you
12-5,
think that
I think
we'll
it's-
just come back next?
I think you'd take your losses, count your chips, move out, hold the hand, come back, regroup going into the second game, and just
And then
take
just
what
execute.
you learned here and execute. Manchester's going to stack up, pushing into B mid. Probably a barrage hit here. Oni has ultimate. Looks like he's going to pop it straight off the start of the
I'll
round and try to
handle
find
this.
wherever it
Time
is.
to jump.
Okay, so he's putting
Huge
a TP.
pick there from
Nice pick.
Droopy into window. Barrage is completely free now.
Going backside.
Neon has op, gets the pick on Droopy, and they know where Neon is.
Nice
He's out
TP out.
straight. Great play. This shotgun versus op. Huge pick from KJ.
That
Turret
was
goes
a
out. Ain't no
crazy-
boys there through Barrage Link.
Okay, so we have all of Mount Union just trying to wedge their way in. Got that breach all
Breach was gonna go down. Sova uses his ultimate there, trying to get just one big spots. One
Nice.
remaining.
goes down with the kill. Now
One
it's the
more.
2v1 in favor of
Standing
Manchester.
ahead.
They
Spike
pull
down.
that dart
C.
out. After the spot, the Sova. AJ got off, has backside cover. Spike is not down from Manchester. They denied the plant. But advantage Mount Union in this case, even though it's a 2v1.
Yeah. Honestly, I think I'd pick up the Vandal or something.
30 seconds left.
They hear from Kue. He's going to push in a garage to try to catch that Sova
25
off guard.
seconds. He is running. Nice. Did get him.
Last player standing.
It's the trade. Huge round.
Nice
12
trade.
stick. Manchester Rumble.
Revealing
See,
area.
that point, Ben was like, I need to make a play. I need to do something. So he wrapped around and went and reconvened with that KJ. And that's what you need to do in that moment, is realize when you can and can't do something. That's what Valorant is. It's just like, should I do this? Should I
That's
should I
anything,
enter?
really, right?
Should I int myself in this situation? Yes. By all means.
Very smart play there from Kue. He's going to
Yeah.
throw that dart down A short again, and like Manchester's going to try to default out just a little bit, get a little bit more information,
Got an
try to get a
almost
pick or two,
knockdown.
and look at this Neon pushing up into A short, into two Manchester players. Gets both pitches they were lined up.
Damn. There's no
As the
way.
fight goes down, see long, see if Kue can catch him off guard. Doesn't.
Nah.
Neon gets three there, A short, and has full spike control.
Neon's just gonna sit on that spike, and we kind of have to go eat with Neon. But I feel like we should push together. It looks like we're just going opposites.
Kind of smart play from Oni there, just holding, seeing if that Neon gets a little cocky and tries to peek out.
I think the Neon will get cocky.
See him there peeking just slowly.
Cutting.
Still have 50 seconds. Okay, so Cypher ulted. Nice!
Pick
Last
from Oni,
player
great
standing.
play. There's some players that are sitting on Spike. They know exactly where he is.
Oh!
Another huge pick from Oni.
Ace? Oh.
Reverse ace would be
Reverse
crazy
ace.
right now. But
30 seconds
now
left.
Union's just going to regroup up on Spike and just wait for
Cutting
him to
through.
push it because they know he's got nothing else besides push them and
Oh,
try to get the
he's
kills
gotta
and get
go.
Spike down.
Uh,
Unlucky. That's going to be
Defenders
a game
win.
win for Mount Union.
30.
13-6 and a 30 bomb coming down from Neon and Mount
Damn.
Union. Insane
Oh,
plays
sorry.
from him.
Ooh. Darn. That is so crazy. That's wild. Garrett comes in,
Okay.
bursts into the door.
But, I mean, what are your takeaways from that?
My takeaways were like, we kind of reconvened after that timeout, and we did use that timeout very well. We realized what we was to maybe just cut our losses, use that timeout, recollect, and then we did get that snowball a little bit. But I think we just made some mistakes of just getting picked off too quick.
Too early in the round and early in
Like,
the game too.
Yeah.
A few picks moving forward and just kind of just let them snowball there.
Oh, take 5 minutes? Okay.
And it looks like we're going to take a 5-minute break between games, so we will be right back.